Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome or welcome back to Soulful Healing Tarot. I hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are. So, in this reading, we are taking a sneak peek into the next chapter of your life. Okay, what the guides have to say, what are the guidance, what are the messages that are coming through. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and pick a pile. Pick a pile that you're most drawn to. Use your intuition. Pause the video if you need more time. The timestamps will be in the comment section below, and I shall see you at your reading. Hello, my dear pile number ones. Welcome to your reading. I hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are. So, we are navigating the next chapter of your life, okay, through this reading. So, let's find out what awaits you in this next chapter, and if there is any guidance or any message that is coming through, or whatever we are allowed to see regarding your next chapter, right? We have justice. There's justice coming through, the energy of justice. Then we have the Five of Cups, okay? Then we do have the Six of Swords. Here it says, seek solace and rest. Retreat, withdrawal, redirect your thoughts. Focus on what you want to attract in this relationship, not on what you fear will happen. This is not just regarding a relationship, but it could be. So this is from your career and finance, okay? So it says the client roster is full. Your business is thriving and you have all the work you can handle. Then we have the sun god. It says, come all, come now. Expand into the skies and into the shadows below. I feel like you're taking charge, okay? You're taking control, full control of the things that is happening in your life in this next chapter. You are no longer, just standing, being a bystander, just watching and going with the flow. So going with the flow, I usually have a problem with when people say, going with the flow is for the dead fish or something. Actually, it is the river that flows, okay? So the river, I feel like you are understanding this concept of going with the flow. It is about the river navigating through the terrain and making its own way, right? It is making its own way to the sea, to wherever it needs to end, right? And that is its path. So that is the flow, finding its way, right? It is not like you are just doing what everyone around is doing, or you're just letting life happen. So that is not your energy anymore. You're taking control and you are creating that flow. Okay, so I see that in this next chapter, and I see fertilizing. So this image also came through when I was talking about the river and the flow. And I feel like, yeah, you are fertilizing this ground or this path that you've taken, right? For this flow, you are using I wouldn't say using, you're fertilizing that ground, okay? That is what is coming through. It says, food is not the only thing that nourishes you, dear one. Be mindful of what you feed your soul. Yeah, you're taking conscious decisions, okay? Look at this. Okay, it looks like the whatever tools is needed is coming to you when you need it, right? Any advice or ancestral guidance that you need is also coming to you. Okay, with the sun god, the number 4, I feel like yeah, there is more structure and stability when it comes to your life in the next chapter. Okay, because you took charge. You look like in this, look at the kind of authority this person has. Okay, it is, they're not being mindful about their demeanor, but their way of things. It may not seem appropriate to the usual crowd, but they know, but the crowd can also see that this person has this aura of wisdom and power. Okay, and they are the leader, or they are someone whom people trust, okay, when it comes to guidance or being a mentor to people, right? Because they have created their own path. And I think in the previous cycle, previous cycle was ridden with some kind of disappointment, okay, and moving away from this disappointment, and finally seeing the potential in these two cups, or these cups that you didn't see before, okay. That is how you are building your own path, okay. You're paving your own path here in this next cycle. Then we have justice, yeah, finally bringing in that justice. Okay, there is the sound of ambulance. Whenever I hear some honks or some sounds in the background like this, it is usually just affirming, okay, whatever I was saying at that point. So, yeah, so there is justice. You are taking control, okay? You are finally taking control, taking charge of your life, and bringing the justice that you have been seeking, okay? You are no longer staying in this disappointed energy. You're taking things to, like, in your own hands, okay? Even though you don't know where you're going, or where this next step is leading you, you're going to take it with full confidence, with with an air of, fairness and justice, like doing the right thing. You're awakening to this, this feeling and this calling, right? And to taking this action. You have the clarity of thought. She's holding the sword, right? You have the clarity of thought here. Okay, so no matter what, you're going to do this, you're going to move towards this. You're moving away from past disappointments into something that is more, like this flow, right? I feel like you're paving your own path, like, this person is also moving towards something new. Might even be literally, there must be some move happening when it comes to your job or your hometown, or something like, a shift from something old to new. It could even be with a group of friends or colleagues or partner even, right? So you are no longer in this next chapter, you're no longer seen focusing on the negative instead, or what you fear will happen. It says redirect your thoughts, focus on what you want to attract, okay. So yeah, you're no longer focusing on the negative. You no longer fear, okay. You're no longer, ridden with fear and not taking action. Instead, you are taking charge, you're taking control, and you're doing things, okay. You're setting things into motion, okay. And that is what I see happening. You're building that fertile ground, okay. You're moving, you're finally getting things, rolling. That's the energy that is coming through. And in terms of work, because of this, you have, like, a lot of clients in whatever that work that you do. If you have, like, if you're a freelancer, or if you actually work at a firm or something, you have a lot of people who are looking up to you, okay. People see that you have stepped into this aura of a leader. So that is what is coming through. And with this retreat, and with the contraction here, right, retreat. So I feel this is the feeling that is changing. You were feeling small for some reason, okay? You're feeling small, you were just feeling like tired, and you were resting. It's giving a very rut face energy, okay? Not gonna lie. From that, you're slowly moving on from that towards the sun god energy, towards this more empowered energy, okay? Say skull, hidden secrets can harm you. Then dog far away, a distant friend is thinking of you. Yeah, see, there is a friend, okay? There is someone who's going to come to your aid, even because I see you moving away. You're moving away from these problems, and I think you are, finding solace in this friend. There is a friend who is thinking about you from distance. You might hear some news through them, okay? Hidden secrets can harm you. So let me think what this hidden secret is. Let me try to channel. It says beware of greed. Okay. So yeah, I get it. So the hidden secrets, right, is in your mind. I think there is a lot of overthinking happening. And even with the beware of greed, It is talking about because of this overthinking, right? And that has gained some kind of momentum. So that has raised your expectations to something that is unrealistic. Okay, unrealistic in the sense of you know what, you being disappointed, like, you know, in the next step you do something, and you feel that heavy disappointment. The spirit team is kind of calling you out to tell you that, you know, this is not how it's done. Okay, you don't have to be this disappointment about feel this disappointed about a small, you know, like a small obstacle or hurdle in your path. Okay, don't be disappointed on that. Think about the bigger picture. It is something that everyone has to go through, but because of the overthinking. Okay, wait, I don't know how smooth I was with giving you that advice, and now I'm questioning it. So uh, so here, beware of greed is mostly talking about beware of this overthinking that you're doing, and dreaming something. You can dream. Okay, you are allowed to dream big. We all are allowed to dream big. So what happens, there is a possibility that when we dream like such big dreams, we might also have such big fears. Okay, which is, you know, which is there in the subconscious. So that's what it is talking about here. The hidden secrets can harm you. So the spirit team is just asking you to be wary about those feelings, those subconscious thoughts and fear that is holding you back. Okay, and this can also affect your judgment when it comes to, you know what, how to deal with a small obstacle. How your mindset is about you know, obstacles on the way. Okay, in the path, with the force of an energy that you have. You know, you're supposed to, you're going to push everything out the way, right? How does a stream flow, right? How does the river flow? So you can actually just navigate very easily if you just let it flow. Obstacles are not a big deal for you. Okay, so you are not meant to see this as something that big. Instead, you're supposed to be, you know, the sun god energy. Okay, because in your next chapter there is potential for things moving towards something abundant and good. Okay, your there is energy of fertility here. Only thing is about your subconscious thoughts. Because of overthinking and daydreaming about big dreams and achievements, you might be stuck in the process. Okay, you might be held back, and you might be, you know what, you might not be making the necessary decisions and actions with mental clarity that you are meant to be doing in this next chapter. Okay, so that is the guidance that is coming through. And there's a friend who is thinking about you. There is a friend who is going to help you, and you're going to hear some news from this friend. A distant friend is thinking about you. So I want to take some more cards from for you regarding the next chapter. We saw the potential, we saw the guidance um, in terms of your energy, and in your work, how it is reflecting, right? In your career, how it is reflecting in your love life. Let me just take a card. So more about the heart chakra here is about, you know, you need to focus on what you want, not what you fear. So that is a guidance that is coming through. So it says, make the effort when it comes to love. Make the effort. This love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. Okay, so there must be someone who need to hear this regarding their relationship. Probably they are focusing on the negative aspect and fearing taking that step towards this person. Then that was a guidance for you that came through, that you need to make the effort. You don't have to fear. Okay. It says femme fatale status. You are owning your power and unapologetic about it, and you're very confident. Okay. So forget this femme fatale. It is about, you know, the sun god energy. Very confident. You're owning your power. You finally, that's what I feel like, you've awakened into your power. In this next chapter, you're awakening into the sun god energy, confident, bold, powerful, right? And when I see sun also sustains life, right? The life cycle on this planet. So that is what I'm seeing. Like, the river flows, the river also carries an ecosystem, right? Sustaining that ecosystem once it starts flowing, right? So that is the energy that I see with you. You're finally letting your power and your energy flow. Okay, nothing is holding you back. I think, you, the reason you have these fears, right? The reason you have these fears and this disappointment when with the small obstacle is because you know your power. Okay, you can achieve big, great things. Okay, you are meant for bigger dreams, uh, and just because there's a small obstacle, you might feel very disappointed. Like, no, oh no. It is like, something that the expectations that you have on yourself, okay, that is what is weighing you down. You need to let it go. You need to, like, let your power shine. Okay, let it go. You don't have to hold yourself back like this. You need to take action. You need to understand that first, if at all you are seeing yourself mm, in, like, you're concentrating on the shadow, then you might want to focus on the light. Okay, not you might, you have to focus on the light. You need to see yourself in this light energy. Okay, don't give power to your shadows, whatever your shadow self is trying to tell you during this time. Don't give it power. Okay, give light energy the power. Okay, move away. Even with the swords energy, I feel like you're moving away from conflicts. Okay, internal debate, everything is out. It is out, and you're carrying it in the boat and you're moving. Okay, it feels like you've made peace with these thoughts. Okay, you're aware that these thoughts are going to be there, but I'm just going to put it outside. Okay, I'm just going to step back from it, and I'm going to take action. So this is you taking action, rowing away. Okay, and there are other people in this boat. This is what I'm saying. You have this energy of nurturer energy, right? Holding an ecosystem. There are other people that are involved in this, and yeah, you also have a friend supporting you. So yeah, that is it for the next chapter in your life. Okay, that is the guidance, that is your power, and that is your potential. So take what resonates for you. Okay, take from this reading what resonates for you. This reading on my channel is more about practical guidance. I focus mainly on practical guidance. Okay, so see what resonates with you and take what resonates and apply it in your next chapter. Okay, and I wish you all the best. May you shine bright and be bold and empowered like the sun god here. Okay, so that is it, my dear pile number one. I shall see you in my next reading. Until then, bye bye. Hello, my dear pile number twos. Welcome to your reading. So let's find out what awaits you in this next chapter of your life. Okay, if there is guidance, messages, what the spirit team wants to reveal to us regarding the next chapter. What is the potential energy? We have coins. Money will be coming to you. That is a good sign to begin with. Okay, coins, see it as the energy of abundance entering your life, even in your materialistic world. Okay, coins. We have eagle, triumph over troubles, obstacles. Yeah, that is beautiful. Like, your troubles and your obstacles are um, done with. Okay, there is triumph over it, victory, meaning that you have emerged victorious. Okay, you have what can I say, you have actually dealt with it. Okay, you have dealt with it head on, and you have come out victorious when it comes to troubles and obstacles in your life in the previous chapter. Okay, whatever, even if you are currently in this energy, know that in this next chapter it is ending. It says fair woman, Dealings or relationship with a fair woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Then we have self worship. Says, my hand folds as I speak to the stars, watching as the sky holds its breath. It's in stillness that I find all that I am and all of divinity within me. If you want to look at the card, can you see it? Then we have love spell. Okay. Let the honey of your soul swell in the depth of love. It says your trust in me opens door to greater security. So this is from the vibration of money. Okay. So I felt called to take the money deck as well. Okay. The deck that I made. So I don't know. I just picked it up because in the last pile, the previous pile, I did not use that deck at all. Then we have career and finance. It says the side hustle slay. Your side projects or business is about to take off and bring in serious cash. Whoa. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of the energy of materialistic abundance has started flowing in your life. Okay, in this next chapter, we have letting go. If someone leave you confused more than comforted, you need to re-access their access to you. Okay. Then we have dispersed energy, scattered focus, overwhelmed. My options, gather and prioritize. Yes. So in this next chapter of your life, okay, from this Knight of Pentacles energy, I see that you're prioritizing. You are gathering information. You're gathering like all the things that has happened to you, like in the past, right? In the past season or the past chapter, you are actually analyzing it. You're doing a review, which is a good thing. It's a good thing that you're doing. Okay, life review, even career review, relationship review, everything. You're reviewing it. You're making sure that your efforts are not wasted on anyone or anything anymore. Wiser decisions are being made. Okay, wiser decisions with good discernment, good layers of discernment, even because with experience you learn, and that is how you're learning, and you have the wisdom to understand this. You have the you are someone who is very sorted. Okay, when it comes to when it comes to taking decisions, right? You are kind of very sorted. It's not like you haven't been. You just analyze things and you take the next step. That is what I'm seeing. Like, this is the energy of your next chapter, but I see this in your previous chapter also. I think you have been in this energy. So what you're doing is you are gathering. You, instead of having this dispersed energy, you have finally understood that you need to uh, prioritize and focus your energy on this one thing. Okay, on this one thing. If it is either your business or if you are having a day job and if you have a side hustle, right? You are choosing to focus in the next chapter. You are choosing to focus your energy completely in one, more in one. Okay, I wouldn't say completely. So with every season, the requirement from your end would be different. In every chapter of your life, the requirement would be different, right? For example, for the next month, this is just an example. Okay, for the next month, maybe your love life needs more work, right? The energy, the nurturing, that is what it needs. So you might have to do that, prioritize your love life instead of your career or anything else, right? You need to prioritize your partner and nurture the relationship. So in every season and every chapter, things are different, what you need to prioritize. So you're figuring that out. So in this next chapter, I feel like it is more about something that brings in that materialistic wealth flowing, materialistic money coming in, right? We did get the coins energy. Money will be coming to you. So you are making that smart move so that the money can come to you. This is mostly regarding the career aspect of your life, career and finances. So you will be able to, because of this money coming in to you, right? You will be able to indulge, you will be able to admire, you will have time to spend on yourself. Okay, you I see you admiring yourself, and there is a very gentleness to you. Okay, the way you handle victories or triumph, there is something about you being graceful and you being gentle, and you just admiring who you are. And this is not because of pride, okay? This is not because of pride, or this is not because of vain. This is just an energetic admiration that you feel, okay, towards yourself. You've got done the right thing. You've gotten so far. It's a very graceful kind of energy that I sense from you, okay? What is this? Letting go. Confusion. So this confusion is again this dispersed energy, okay? You're no longer confused. You are reaccessing, and you are making sure that you're putting in the work towards the right kind of things that is bringing you this drawing in that money flow, okay, this abundance. And there is also like, we have this about this fair woman dealing with a relationship with a blonde person, gray or white hair, someone with blonde, gray or white hair. Sorry, did I say blonde person? Fair woman. It can also be about fairness. Yeah, you might be meeting this person because like right below this, we have this lady, okay, who's admiring herself in the mirror. So you might be meeting such a person, okay. It could be a romantic interest, or it could be someone that is going to mean something to you in the next chapter of your life, okay. Let's find out what it is about. Fair woman. Yeah, it says getting together with friends. Okay. So yeah, to clarify this fair woman message, I think it's like a good friendship. Okay, someone who's your mirrored soul, someone like that. Okay, someone who mirrors you. I see you admire this person the same way you admire yourself. Okay, so someone like that is coming to your life, kindred spirits. Your trust in me opens door to greater security. This is from the money. And I also feel like this is also from a person, okay? You trusting a person, it might open doors to greater sense of security and stability in your life. See how it applies. This is coming as guidance, okay? So when a situation as such arises, and if when you're reminded of such this message or this advice or this guidance from your spirit team, apply it, okay, the way it resonates. The side hustle slave, we did speak about that. And there is the energy of love spell here, which is a very direct message. Probably you are going to be investing your energy when it comes to relationship in this one person, okay. You are going to reassess, you're going to understand, okay, I need to be with this person, I need to be with these kind, this is what I'm looking at, the patterns of people that I'm falling for, and I see something off about it. You are recognizing that pattern, okay, and you are probably pausing and contemplating before before you offer something to a new person, right? So I see that as well, and I think that is working out for you because we have love spell here, okay. So there is an energy of indulgence. So even when I'm looking at this lady and love spell visuals, right, I see something like, indulgence, someone who is enjoying each other's company, even in a very sensual, intimate way, okay. I see that happening. See, we have fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. So I don't really align with the hate energy. I'm not really getting it in this reading. There's more about passion, very passionate love, okay, towards someone. But you are going to channel it with after gathering your thoughts, after gathering your energy, and you're going to prioritize, and then you're going to channel it towards whatever it is you are giving this, you're putting in the work towards, right? This Knight of Pentacles. It does say hard work ahead. So I feel like you're putting in the work. This is more about this. We did speak about how you're evaluating, right? So hard work ahead at the table. This is say it's a stable. So at the table, you are doing this at the desk, right? You're evaluating, you are writing in your journal, probably you're keeping tab, you're having journals regarding your mental health, or you're keeping tab of things, your emotions, right? You're writing in your diary or something, and you are you're evaluating it, and it has been really helpful for you. Okay, having this doing this process has been really helpful for you to see things clearly and then invest your energy into whatever it is that you're investing. So the next chapter, you are doing that, be it love or be it your career and finance. I see really good things happening for you. Okay, so the only thing guidance that is coming here for you is to, focus your energy on the right things, gather and prioritize. That is the only advice that is coming through. Okay, anyway, I think that is it for your reading. I don't see anything more. I want to pick something up for your love life, okay? So there's some, it says stay optimistic, positive thinking and faith will bring romance into your life. Yeah, if you have been looking for a romantic partner, I think next chapter shows the potential of it, okay? It really shows the potential of you finding this mirrored soul, okay? And you are going to love their company. You're really going to be, you know, I see, like, love spell, put in a spell. You'll be in each other's spell. So that is what I'm seeing here. I did talk about admiring yourself, right? But this is more like a spell. You both are in a spell, like mirrored souls. So yeah, pile number 2, that is it for your reading. I shall see you in my next reading. Until then, bye bye. Hello, my dear pile number 3s. Welcome to your reading. I have your tarot spread in front of me here, so let's see what kind of guidance or messages or a sneak peek regarding what your next chapter is going to be like. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands, we have the Eight of Swords, and we also have the Star. Okay, we have boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. Okay, you're going to set some clear boundaries. Okay, we have brain is on. Your mind is getting sharper, clearer, and more focused. So yeah, I do see that energy here about your mind, right? If your mind has been holding you captive with all these thoughts, okay, all these fears and thoughts, and making you feel like you cannot move forward, you're not able to take decisions. But that energy is, I feel like it is changing in an instant for you, okay? Because you see this fast moving energy of the Eight of Wands here, right? All about action, all about, an organized way of doing things, okay? Taking actions. This also tells me that, it is coming from a divine source even, okay? Something that is happening outside of you even. Sometimes that might happen. Sometimes it is, something is coming, moving towards you in the space, in a fast moving pace is what I'm seeing. So this could be your ideas, okay? Or all your all these swords are changing into, see, the Eight of Swords, all of these swords are changing into wands, okay? More about taking action, taking passionate action, okay? So there is a healing phase also that is seen here, the Star. So I'm seeing that you're healing yourself. You're taking some time out to heal yourself, to pour into yourself, because I see there has been some boundaries that has been crossed, okay, when it comes to you. So before start the reading, let me just look at your other cards as well. We have money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. Okay. Then we have dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. Like this is the energy, right? With the dagger. It's like, very aligning, very direct. Hills, obstacles to overcome. Okay. This is all your overthinking. Okay. Obstacles and hills, that is something that you are seeing as obstacles and hills. It's all happening in your mind. Then we have moon, changes in your life. Yeah, very fast moving energy when it comes to changes is happening in your life for the better. It feels like you've been initiated into your star like energy, okay, your stardom, something that you can step into. You don't have the fear of being seen, and you have sometimes being seen is also about having to deal with people, right? To be take the spotlight and to have to deal with people. And with that spotlight, you might be fearing, okay, will I be able to manage this? Will I be able to, handle all these things, right? Being influenced by people, right? With the spotlight energy. So you might have to take matters into your own hands. So you are getting clarity on that. You're doing the brain work now. The mind is shushing. There's more of brain and there's more of action, taking action, okay? Creating those boundaries. Even if it is with your own thoughts, you're doing that. Moon, changes in your life. Then we have Rohan. I love this card. This card, it shows fireflies, right? So whenever I see fireflies, it is a positive omen. Like I mention this could be from something beyond your control. There are forces working in the background for you. So yeah, that very much aligns with me seeing these fireflies, because I always see fireflies as some sign from the universe. Okay, some very positive omen and signs from the universe that good things are unfolding. Okay, you're in the path, you're on the right path. We did see that there is a money path that is opening up for you. It is waiting for you to find it. You need to move from the stuck energy into this action, taking action, speed. There is some sense of speed when it comes to taking action. Okay, very organized, focused action. Okay, very with clarity. There is no need to fear, dear one. Protected you are, and protected you will always be. Yeah, this is, this is so beautiful, right? This energy is coming to let you know that you don't have to fear. Don't fear your own stardom. Okay, don't fear your own power, your own energy, right? Your own light. There's no need to fear that light. See, we have all these firefly is shining, right? And we do have the star. It's all about light. You being in this spotlight, you shining bright, okay? Like the star, like the firefly, right? In darkness, you are shining. You're meant to step into this light, okay? You are not meant to fear your light. That is the message that is coming through. So yeah, in your next chapter, you will soon be in your you'll be soon be called to take action regarding certain endeavors. Okay, it might come to you. I don't know how it will, so because for each of you, your own, right, the landscape will be different for each of you. So for some of you, it is regarding, work, money path finding you, and you not running away from this opportunity. Okay, so if someone comes and gets in touch with you regarding an opportunity, don't run away from it, don't shy away from it. That could be one of the message, one of the ways. It could also be, in many other ways. However, these opportunities are meant to find you, right? The main guidance here is to come out of fear. You know, overcome this fear that is gripping you. So whenever I see this forces that is acting behind the scenes, I see it as a very strong positive sign that you are meant to break free from this chains of fear and move forward, having trust and faith in the universe that things will work out for you. Like, okay, that is the push that is being given here. We have Maypole, I am fertile in what I seed, for there is a reason to dance and drink upon the riches I receive. There is, you need to have this faith that you are fertile in whatever you do. Okay, whatever you do, it is going to come to fruition. Okay, you are working on an abundant ground, on abundant land. Okay, already the landscape is already there, the one that you are on right now. Okay, and you just have to put in the work, and the spirit team wants you to experience this riches that is coming your way, the abundance that is coming your way. Your spirit team wants you to experience it. So dance around merrily as you take that action, right? There is movement here, there is flow, there is movement, there is dancing around. There is boundaries. Boundaries could be with your thoughts. Okay, this could even be with yourself. Boundaries of exaggerating certain situations that is causing you worry and holding you, hostage, making it sound like there is like like a obstacles, like a hill, obstacles to overcome. There's no obstacles. Okay, your mind is the obstacle. Everything else is sorted for you. Your divine is helping you. Okay, in this next leg of your journey. Let me pick out one more card for you. It says routine and habit upgrade. It feels so good. So you will be having, once this mental fog is cleared out, I think this is what you're facing out of and into the next chapter, right? You're clearing that mental fog. You're having routines and habits. You're having an upgrade of routines and habit. I think this is going to bring structure and stability to your life. Okay, and you will feel like you are more about taking actions. Okay, you won't feel like your thoughts are consuming you. Sometimes our mind and our subconscious thoughts, they kind of take control without even us noticing. Okay, a day might go by, another day might go by. So if you're already a person who talks a lot in your head, or you have these conversations in your head, you imagine things, or you kind of play out scenarios in your head, this kind of might take over. Okay, and your brain might recognize these as something that may need to fear. Yeah, it's your neurological pathway will be wired that way. So we need to make sure we are not in that habit. Instead, we build something more healthy and something that feels good. Okay, that the habits and the routine that you're building, you are feeling good in this next chapter. Okay, it says work from the beach. Say hello to the digital nomad life. Your office is wherever you want to be. So yeah, I feel like you're more relaxed when it comes to your work situation or your life, right? You are enjoying it. You are going to the beach and working, more nomadic lifestyle. I see the possibilities and potential of it all, right? It is not. It feels like it's just in your thought. We have the page of wands, like when I was talking about the possibilities. So you are meant to see the possibility, okay, more than me. You are meant to see the possibility and act passionately towards this desire of yours. Okay, these opportunities that have come your way. And also do pay attention to signs. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidences. So you probably have been noticing this. Even this Eight of Wands is giving me that, synchronicity kind of a feeling. So something that is happening in the background, but the universe might be trying to connect with you through synchronicities. Okay. So pay attention to it. Those are not, random. It clearly says it's not coincidence. It's not random. Pay attention to what you were thinking that time. Are you meant to snap out of such thoughts? Or is it the universe, your angels and your guides telling you that they're always there for you, okay, in this journey? You don't have to worry. So they're giving you confidence, and so that you can shed those fears and move forward. Let me pick something else also for you here. It says radiate your light. how aligning, right? We spoke about fireflies, we spoke about the star, and about how you're meant to step into your light, right? You're meant to shine brightly. When you focus on your own glow, you attract what truly aligns with your highest self. Yes, you are on a path. The divine is putting you on a path towards something that is aligned for you, your journey, your higher self, right? Your purpose, which will be very fulfilling for you. You're unaware of it right now because of these fears. Okay, it's okay. It's a process that all of us go through. Okay, kind of happens, and it is difficult. Okay, to put faith and to shed those fears, because those fears would have gathered and are there acting as walls because of our past experiences, right? It is not easy to just shed those fears. But yeah, that's how it works. When you see that, the universe is trying to communicate with you, is sensing all the synchronicities, then trust me, trust me that you are meant to take that path. Everything will be taken care of, okay, for you. Let me pick some more cards. Oh my God, look at this. Feel the angel's love. I notice the warm, loving feeling inside of me. I inhale deeply and sense my angels carrying presence. I think of them often and allow myself to feel happy and joyful. You're meant to feel that love, okay? You're meant to. This is what I was talking about. Your angels and your spirit team and everyone, they're around you. They're helping you. They want you to, understand and see that they're there for you, and they really, 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 want to guide you and help you, step into your power right now. So yeah, my dear pile number threes, that is it for your reading. I feel like you are in, like, a transition phase where you are moving into your path, your true aligned path. Okay, so you're kind of shedding certain thoughts, certain belief systems, all these fears that were meant, that you maybe pick them up to protect you. Now it needs to shed, especially when you sense this presence, okay, the angelic presence, the signs from the universe, synchronicities. If you are sensing all this, then yeah, from my own experience, I can tell you there is, um, you know, you are meant to trust it. And I know, like from my experience, that it was not very an easy path for me to trust it. It took years. So just to make your journey easier, I just want to just tell you this, okay? You can really trust it. Know that you'll be taken care of. Know that when you need help, things will come to you. Okay? Know that you don't need to fear to communicate, even if it is to the angels and the universe. Don't fear it. Just let your fears out. If you have all these thoughts, right? That those fears, why don't you write it in a journal? So I think the routine and habit upgrade, one of that should be journaling. Okay. So yeah, my dear pile number three is your reading ends here. I hope it benefited you in some way, give you a heads up and guidance regarding what is coming in your next chapter. Okay, what to expect, right? So yeah, my dear pile number three, that is it. I shall see you in my next reading. Until then, bye bye.